How to make money watching UFC, Steve Garcia versus David Onama. But before we get into this, I'm going to do a spin the wheel because last week, unfortunately, I was fucking wrong on my underdog of the week. I said if it was wrong on Nazrat, if he lost, I would give away $50. So only two people commented. So let's see who wins. But probably do a couple of more of these in the future just for fun. And the winner is Declan. Okay, so I didn't really think this through. What you can do is comment down below your Discord, and then we'll go from there. And then I'll add you on there. If you're in America, I'll probably have to use PayPal or something. We'll figure that out. If you're from Australia, I can just do an easy bank transfer. But yeah, just comment below your Discord, and then I'll add you on there, and then you can just message me your details, and then I'll send that through. But probably do a couple of more of those in the future for fun. One thing I want to say is I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this video as I normally would because fucking computer's retarded and I need to get a new one. So yeah, we're going to go through these very, very quickly. Our underdog of the week is going to be Ante Dalijar. This is someone who has been our underdog of the week before. We picked him against Marcin Tybura in his UFC debut. Pretty much Ante Dalijar is the quicker opponent here. He's the more active opponent as the stats show in front of me. The straight punches are going to be there for him. Waldo's guys are normally on the back foot throwing a lot of hooks. He's a very sloppy and uncoordinated fighter. The activity goes to Ante. The fitness goes to Ante. The technical boxing and striking goes to Ante. One thing Waldo in the past has struggled with was low kicks. Marcos Roderio de Lima beat him by unanimous decision. He injured the leg of Waldo. Jared Vandera also arguably beat him, and that's very low. That's very terrible to have a close fight with Jared, which he pretty much lost based on damage. But yeah, Ante's going to be the pick here. He comes out of a very good gym. He's training with guys like Tom Aspinall, Martin Boudet, Mario Pinto. He's got very good teammates. Waldo's just, you can't trust him. Ante's a quicker guy here. He's a more powerful guy. I feel like it's going to be Ante going forward, level changes, feints, calf kick, straight punches right down the pipe. And it's going to land on Waldo because he doesn't move his head very well. He likes to sit against the cage. We saw that with Sergey Spivak. Even that Sergey Spivak fight, that's the one that points out to me the most. He fucking lost that fight. Like, he got wobbled, he got backed up by Sergey Spivak. That's not a good look. And if Sergey Spivak can do it, I know MMA math doesn't work, but if Sergey can do it, Ante can do it. And I'm picking Ante here. He's our underdog of the week. Hopefully he's going to be that first underdog of the week to win twice for us. So we're not spending too much time, like I said. Our lock of the week is going to be Norma Dumont to win by decision. Norma Dumont's the more active fighter out of the two here. Her takedown defense has shown me in the past and in history that it's good enough to be able to stuff the takedowns of Ketlin Vieira. On the feet, it's night and day. I feel like Norma's going to be the one on the back foot here. But at some moments, she will be on the front foot, I believe, probably later on in the fight. But she's going to be the one here going forward, going on the back foot, waiting for Ketlin to walk into her counter left hooks. Her jabs, she's very active. She's got good low kicks as well. So I just feel like Norma's going to have a counter striking masterclass against Ketlin here, and she's going to win a 30-27, 29-28 decision. I'm not going to spend too much time on that, but that is our lock of the week. One thing I do want to say is that I have said that I'll no longer be picking women as underdogs or lock of the weeks, and unfortunately this week led me otherwise, but if it fucking loses, I'll be going back to my word. Billy Elekana versus Kevin Christian, fight to go over 1.5. For some reason, the odds of, suggesting the fight's going to end in like round 1 or round 2, Billy Elekana. Two props for this one. That's Billy Elekana to win by decision and also the fight to enter round 3. Or you could just do over 1.5. Kevin Christian's dog shit. We saw him on the Contender Series. Very hesitant, very sloppy. Billy Elekana, 2 significant strikes landed per minute. I don't know where they get the math that he's going to get a second round knockout. Very hesitant, very slow paced fight we're going to see here. I believe we're just going to see a sloppy, slow, terrible fight between the two. And Billy Elekana is going to get this one done by decision. Themba Gorimbo is someone I want to talk about as well. Themba's a guy who's a lot younger. He's more in his physical prime. He's got better cardio, better grappling. He's taller. He's got a much longer reach. As long as he's Striking defense is good here and it holds up, and he doesn't get caught and leave his chin up in the air and allow Jeremiah to throw those big winging hooks on him. I feel like the straight shots are going to be there for Themba, the cardio. Themba's, had a split decision with Matthew Samuelsberger. He's had a couple of bad losses to lower level competition. He hasn't fought in over a year and a half. He's nearly 40 years of age. Themba should be able to get this one done. I feel like he should be able to get the takedowns, and I do believe he's going to win by decision or submission. It's very hard for me to pick. There's a lot of value on the submission side. Maybe you could do Themba to win by submission or decision, but a lot of value on Themba here. It's close odds, and I believe he's going to easily get this one done. We're just going to quickly break down the main event. Very hard fight to predict. Look, if I had to pick, I'd just say Steve Garcia. I feel like he's just going to land some untechnical bullshit hook and just wobble Onama. I mean, they both get wobbled all over the place. Onama wobbled by Giga, wobbled knocked down by Roberto Romero, Nate Landwehr. The list goes on and on. Steve Garcia the same. KO'd badly by Mahashate, wobbled by Su Wong Choi, knocked down by Nerdum Beke, knocked down and hurt badly multiple times by Charlie Ontiveros. He's terrible, so the fight's all over the place. We're going to be picking Steve Garcia by a round one knockout. Probably just land some bullshit, sloppy right or left hook behind the ear. Onama goes down TKO, but I'd love for Onama to win. I believe he is the better, more technical fighter, and I feel like it will favour him as the fight goes on, but we'll see. That's going to be it. Thank you.